Today marks the extraordinary beginning of a new era, in which I will venture with extraordinary courage into a world very much like our own, but very much unlike our own. It was actually the first non-edutainment game that I've actually ever played in my life, and as a result, I thought that it would actually be very good to begin my gaming videos with this immortal classic. I should probably offer a brief correction. That was actually the first non-edutainment computer game I ever played in my life, with the Super Mario Kart at my cousin's house in, I believe, the early 1990s was actually my first video game ever. And so, without further ado, let us venture into an extraordinary world of biology and fantastic things happening. Okay. So I remember back when my father actually used to play some computer games when I was actually a young child. I actually didn't try my hand at this, but often I was significantly scared by a lot of the animals that managed to populate the universe. But hopefully as an adult now, I don't think that I'll get nightmares from being eaten by a spider. Okay, so with extraordinary courage and mindfulness, we shall venture into the tutorial game. Hello, game. Welcome to the Simat tutorial. Just follow the on-screen instructions, and you will learn how to play the game. Click here to continue. Let's guess which one I am. In Simat, you are the yellow ant you see in the window before you. First, before you what? Okay, before you. First, you will learn how to control your ant. No. Try double-clicking somewhere in the brown dirt near the yellow ant. Okay. Let's predict today. Okay. Good. You have just learned how to dig a tunnel, and the Lord knows exactly how much effort that would have taken in real life. Try digging some more to get the hang of it. Nope. Okay, I would like a diagram, thank you. Fantastic. Okay, now go outside and explore the surface. Double-click in the blue area at the top of the window to dig a tunnel to the surface. Okay, well, today is an extraordinary beginning of a new era in which we will learn geometry with the fantastic help of our ant-y friends. No. Hello, world. Looks like a fine day for it. Now you're outside. This is called the surface view. Note, you can die up here. You don't say you can die in the real world. The world will never be the same again. Okay, now, that's fantastic. Try to move on the surface. Just click on the ground and you will move there. Try it. Okay, fine. If you want me to try it, I'll try it. Yeah. Okay. What are you doing here? Okay. Hello, I would like to actually get off the screen, or on the screen, or to the other screen. Okay. That's right. Now click on your ant to recenter it in the window. Okay, here we go. Okay. Hello. Oh no. Click on your ant to recenter it in the window. Uh-oh, I'm going to die up here. What is happening? Hello? Hello? My health is low. Find some food? No. What is happening? This should not be... Okay. Good! Now here's another way to scroll the screen, as if I'm going to do that when I'm nearly going to die in a matter of seconds. Move the mouse cursor to the far edge of the screen in the direction you wish to scroll. If you are not using a mouse, hold down the control key and then use the arrow keys. Yeah, blah blah blah. Hungry, need food. Bye. Okay. I don't know what that is, but... It's food. Okay, well, my understanding is that I need to give this food to someone in need. Preferably a member of my own species. Now it's about time to find some food for your colony. That was scary. Under the window menu, select Map. Okay. Window menu. That I hope will work. Map. Alright, now. The window is a view of the whole patch. The green dots in this window are food. The yellow dot is your ant. You may see other things moving too. Okay, well, I want some food. Farewell. Get a bearing on which way the food is located in the patch. Then select Edit under the window menu to bring up the close view of the surface again. Okay, I don't know what I heard. Get food. Okay, get food. Now, try to get the food. When you get to the food, move on to a piece. Yeah, my understanding is if this game were actually made in 2017, then I think the tutorial would actually be extraordinarily minimalistic. My favorite type of tutorial is the variety where you just simply literally press buttons until something happens. Okay, you look like you need some help. I would like to deliver you nourishment. Have fun. Bitte avon. Now, try to get to the food. When you get to the food, move on to a piece. I'm afraid that I think I've outdone you, Mr. Tutorial. Or Miss Tutorial. Okay. Window, map. Hopefully I don't starve. Jared Gimble, Lord knows when, 2017, died when looking at a map. Yeah. Well, actually, it's not me. It's actually rather the character that I'm playing. But, well, that would be... My health is critical. Well, I have to get to the food. Thank you. Hello. I don't really know what's going on here. Okay. Now... Okay, well, I've done that several times, so... Okay. At this point, I think that we can become true capitalists once we actually acquire enough food, and then we begin selling it to our fellow ants. And then we create a media empire, and then we can call it Jared Gimble Geometry Food Incorporated, and thereby proceed to take over the world and local politics, and eventually global politics, one green sphere at a time. What a glorious vision. Now, you are just being irritating at this point. What are you doing here? No. Okay. My health is low. Find some food. That was easy. It seems that the ant drummers are well on their way to creating their hit record. Good God. Okay. You over here. What's that? Okay. I think I've done that several times. Okay. Hello. Okay, I have the food. Now, I'd kindly wish the tutorial actually stopped repeating itself. What shall I do here? I'm just pondering the meaning of life with a great sphere in my mouth. I've done that. You know what? I'll just pick up every single one there is and hope the tutorial shuts up. Very good. You probably made it hungry. Okay. This is what happens when you actually outsmart the computer. That tasted good, didn't it? Well, I don't know. Now you feel like a new ant, supposedly. Okay. Now, I want to get starting my company right now, so... Now it's time to bring a piece of the food back to your colony. Okay, fine, I get it. The first company I'm buying out is the tutorial, I'll have you know. Notice how this time you picked up the food instead of eating it. Your ant only eats when its health is below the set point on the graph at the left. Refer to your manual for more info about the set point. Yes, I am referring to absolutely nothing right now. My manual is probably located somewhere in a basement. Now try to get back to your nest. It should be somewhere to the left of your current position. Hello. Extraordinary. Good, you made it. Baruch Hashem. Now double click in the tunnel to drop the food. I'm overthinking you. Not I'm overthinking, I'm outthinking you. I'm thinking more quickly than you every step of the way. Okay, now let's go back to the surface and try a few more things, like world domination, I hope. Look for a small rock on the surface that looks like that, then like this, and double click on it to pick it up. Okay. What am I going to do now? Build a wall? Good. Now double click somewhere to move there and drop the rock. Okay. I'm gonna build a wall and I'm gonna make the doggone voice behind the tutorial pay for it. That's right. You can move these pebbles to build crude walls and barrier for a colony defense. I wonder what could exactly go wrong? I presume that I will have to create a lot of these in order to actually create a very effective gladiator arena or ant super mall. Now, click and hold on your ant. Then select Recruit 10 from the pop-up menu that appears. Okay, I thought I was building a fortress. I don't know what you did, but I did not like that. I am busy building a wall. Okay. Okay. Now I think I actually need to listen to the recruit person thing. And, okay. What am I supposed to do? Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to continue building things until apparently the tutorial thingy comes back. Okay. Seems that I'm... Okay, click and hold your ant. I knew you'd come back. Okay, recruit 10. An inspiring tune, if e'er there was. Good. You have now recruited a few black ants to follow your ant. Who made me the leader? The computer programmers, obviously. Okay, now what am I going to do? Move around the surface and notice how the recruited ants follow you. Wow, I am on an extraordinary power trip. My journey towards CEO begins at this very fun moment. Now, where's the map? Okay, let's see, shall we? My understanding is that the red ants are probably the bad guys. Now, tap the 0 key to move your ant back and forth over an area. Yeah, too lazy. It seems that an extraordinary skirmish is happening, one about which poets in the ant world will tell, and tales that will be remembered for millennia and generations. It's a pity I don't know ant. It's my next up on languages to learn after Palau and Trinidadian English. This is what the sharing economy is. Now tap the 0 key and move the... Okay, fine. Now you've really done it. I don't know what it is, but I didn't like that chord. Fire him. Okay. Well, so far I'm afraid my mall building project is going to have to stop at the present moment. Okay, so at this moment I am highly inclined to acquire more food. It's very interesting. I don't think that I've died yet. Am I technically immortal in this game? That would be extraordinary. Okay, fine. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Go back here, maybe? 0. Okay, sent. Okay, move my forth back and... Okay. Alright, I didn't read that, but apparently I think I've had enough of you, and so as a result, I think... Next, you will learn how to use the exchange command to control a different ant. Okay, now this is something that I would like. Okay. Hello? I don't want to be myself anymore. My only regret in life is that I am not someone else. Click and hold on your ant and select exchange from the pop-up menu. Then click on a nearby black ant. Okay. Now, I think that I could actually do this in order to actually be the queen, but okay, so now I am you. Good. The ant that you have selected is now your ant. You can control any black ant with this command, probably including the queen, which would probably actually be helpful if I actually really want to. Wait, is she responsible for executive decisions? Okay, well, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask the development team about that. My understanding is that probably if I wanted to build a mall, I should have probably chosen a different game. Now, go back to the map window. Select map from the Windows menu. I think window menu and Windows menu are actually two separate things, according to my naive understanding. Okay, what's happening here? How inspiring. The many, many faces of biology. Now let's see where you are in the world of Simant. Click on the yard icon on the lower left of the map window. Lower map. Okay, fine. Where am I? And very inspiring view of what appears to be the flashing area on the right side of the yard is where your current colony is located. Fantastic. It's truly a very enlightening pose to actually understand that everything you know in the world is actually merely a fraction of a great beyond. beyond it. This screen is where you will reproduce and spread new colonies across the yard in the full game. And probably listen to you many, many times, which I hope were... Okay, forget that. Now click on the button labeled house at the lower left. Okay, house at the lower left. Okay. Oh, I want to go inside the refrigerator. Maybe I don't, actually. In the full game, in addition to eliminating the red ants, your objective will be to invade and take over the inside of this house. Oh. Alright, well, I want to play that game sooner rather than later. Now, click on the button at the lower left labeled patch to return to the surface view of your colony. Okay, fine. Now I think I have malls in this building, so... I'm so grateful that this is not a geometry edutainment game. You know where I would like to listen to this music is on... Now click on the small icon at the lower center of the map window that looks like a triangle containing the letter B. Okay, this is far too complicated for me to process. Small icon, lower center of the map window. Oh my gosh, you do not understand how much contemporary minds have evolved. You know what? I've had it. Invade. Hello. I want to take over the world. Thank you. Okay. I would give a speech that apparently would show up somewhere else on YouTube, but apparently I have conquest to get done. Okay. The enemy ant has attacked you. After an intense wrestling match, the fiend bites your limbs off. Well, I guess one dream is gone. What's happened to me now? My ant has been reborn. Well, this is an extraordinary lesson about life's consequences and actually learning how to listen. Now, click on this. Okay. Small icon, lower center, map window. Okay, let's see if I can try that. Okay. Small icon, lower center, map window. Okay. Hello, map window. Okay. Small icon, lower center, map window. You know what? I've had it with you. I'm invading everywhere. Okay, well, let's try to launch another invasion. Okay. Now, let's hope that nobody threatens to bite my limbs off. Okay, so my understanding is that the bad guys are probably located down here. So, with extraordinary flair and... No. I do things my own way now. The rules of society are no longer suitable for my purposes, Mr. Tutorial Person. Instead, I am going to call for world domination and revolution. And by world domination and revolution, I mean defeat the Queen Ant and the other colony. Okay. So far... My understanding is that that's nearly not an... Apparently I seem to have won. I should learn to keep my mouth shut sometimes. I wonder if actually biting my limbs off counts as them eating food. Okay. Now I think, heaven forbid, I'm going to actually have to listen to the instruction person again. Okay. My least favorite thing, doing what I'm told. Okay, map window. Okay, I'm supposed to use the window thing. Hello? Are you going to work or are you not going to work? Okay. Okay, where's the B? Or maybe I should just simply press... Hold on. Behavior. Okay, fantastic. Yeah. Where's world domination? Okay, that's it. This is the behavior control window. You control the activity of your black ants here. Okay, great. Okay. Yeah, good. Okay, you know what? Auto. click and drag the small circle inside the triangle. This is how you set a new ratio. The ratio is the percentage of your ants doing each of the 3 tasks. Refer to your manual for more about behavior. I actually learned the word ratio when I was 6 years old from this game. True story. I do not know where I am, but my destiny is conquest. Alright, I would really like to eat before you go on. But in the meantime, I think that I should... Okay, I think I've done that. Okay. I've done that. If you tell me that again, I'm afraid I'm going to actually have to do not very nice things. Okay, now let us attempt another invasion. I would like you to actually come with me. Okay, this is our primary target. Your brave attack against the enemy ant is thwarted with extraordinarily dramatic music and MIDI fonts. Your head is amputated by its cruel mandibles. You can imagine exactly how much sense I made of that phrase when I was 7. Absolutely nothing. I've been reborn. Good. Now let's return to the map window. Either click on it. No, you know what? Conquest. Okay, where's my army? Do I have to do everything by myself now? Okay, recruit 10. We are all gathered here for a specific purpose in mind, in order to actually complete this game and get a high score and enter the annals of ant history as an extraordinary hero about which baby ants shall hear for the rest of their days. You, the tutorial person, on the other hand, are going to remain shut up for the time being. What is this? Have I won? Okay. The Red Queen in this patch has died. Congratulations, you have defeated the Red Menace. You don't say that... Okay, fine then. So I guess this entire game is an allegory, isn't it? Okay, I don't want to think about that. Okay, SimCity Biohazard. My understanding is that biohazards are just as equally helpful to ants as they would be to humans. That is to say, not really helpful for either of them. So suffice it to say, this was an extraordinary pleasure, and I look forward to continuing my visions of ant domination over the entire house and possibly beyond it. And until then, this is Jared telling you that your dreams can come true, even if it takes a while to build them all. See you next time.